Hello everyone, my name is Peyton Epperson, and I did my book review number 1 on The Things They Carried by Tim O'Brien. This novel is a novel that describes the physical and emotional burdens that soldiers face during war and after war. The war that is specific to this novel is the Vietnam War. Tim O'Brien actually wrote this book with true events that he faced and other soldiers faced during the Vietnam War. So I enjoyed that this book is real, and it really does a good job of describing physical and emotional burdens that soldiers do face. The things they carried symbolizes throughout the novel what soldiers are actually carrying. Different characters carry different things that symbolize something beyond what they're actually carrying, and it does end up describing a physical or emotional burden that they are facing internally. So that was one of my favorite things about this book. This is the third time I've read this novel. I had to read it for a literature class in high school, another literature class in college, and then this is the first time I'm reading it as a history book. So it was hard for me to really read this book and not try to dive too much into like the theme, symbolism, figurative language. But when I read this book as a history point of view, to try to form a lesson plan off of it, I integrated my lesson plan around causes and effects of war. So my lesson plan revolves around the Cold War and the Vietnam War because they really cause each other. So in my lesson, I have students watch documentaries on the Cold War and the Vietnam War. So during the video, students will take notes to jot down what they think were some causes of each war we discuss, and students will then be grouped into small groups to create a PowerPoint on specific causes of the two wars, and then they will discuss to the whole class what cause they decided to choose, and then how that cause turned into an effect that led to one or the other war, or what effects came after each war. So that was a easy way, I think, to numb this novel down to like an elementary level, because I would suggest this novel to adults, young adults who are kind of oblivious to the Vietnam War and how horrible it was. So that was how I decided to turn this into an elementary lesson. So yes, I have read this entire book cover to cover, every word on every page 3 times. I enjoy this book. I will probably read it later on in my life just because I enjoy it so much. But I hope you enjoy my lesson plan, my book review. Thank you.